Hey guys, Travis Gillespie here. Today we're going to be solving integer equations. This first example asks us to solve each equation. So look at this first equation below, and let's just ask ourselves, what's our overall goal? Well, our overall goal for solving equations is to isolate the variable, solve for the unknown. In this case, our unknown, our variable, happens to be y. So we need to get y by itself. Well, in order to do that, I have to get rid of -7. One key trick to helping yourself solve these problems in isolating variables is to circle the values you want to get rid of. In this case, I have -7, but circle the term that's to the left of it. So if there's an addition sign to the left of the value you want to get rid of, circle the number or the symbol that's to the left of that value. In this case, I have a negative sign, or we can think of it as a minus sign. So I'm circling not only the number, but the symbol to the left of it. Your focus is on the symbol or the sign to the left of your value. In this case, -7. In this case, since I have -7, I've got to ask myself, how do I undo -7? How do I cancel it out? How do I get rid of it? Well, I've got to use its opposite, or its inverse. Well, what's the inverse of -7? Well, the inverse of -7 is +7, or adding 7. So in order to get rid of 7 or cancel it out, -7 in this case, I've got to add 7 to this side of the equation. Now we've got to keep this equation balanced. So whatever I do to this side of the equation, whatever I do to this stuff over here, I've got to do it to the other side. I've got to do it to this stuff. So if I add 7 over here, I'm going to add 7 to the other side. Okay, so -7 or -7 and addition of 7 or +7, they cancel out. We're done with them. On this side, I'm left with +y, or plus y it looks like, but I'm just going to write +y below, and I want to use a new color. So plus y is equal to, well, -12 plus 7 in this case. And the difference here is 5. Since 12 or -12 is further away from 0 than +7, I know that that 5 has got to be a -5. So -5. So it looks like this problem here, it looks like it's saying plus y is equal to -5. Well, that looks a little bit odd. Well, just remember, when we have a positive value, we don't have to show the symbol or the sign for it if it's positive. And our overall goal, we always want the sign of our variable to be a positive sign. So I'm just going to rewrite this below as just y. So y is equal to -5. Okay, now let's just pause for a second. A lot of us might want to box up our answer and stop here. There's a final step, and that final step is to check your work. So I'm just going to write check your work here. So we've got to check it. I'm going to change colors. The way I'm going to check it is substitute -5 in for the variable y in the original equation. Well, the original equation, it's -7 plus y equals -12. I'm going to rewrite that over here. -7 plus y is equal to -12. That was the original equation. Now I'm going to substitute -5 in for y here. So grab a new color. I'm going to take -7, and now we're going to add -5 to it. And let's see if it is equal to -12. Well, let's think about this. If I'm losing 7 and losing 5 more, well, -7 plus -5 gives me -12. And this is equal to -12. It checks out. Therefore, y is equal to -5.